Let's go pick a few mushrooms from our garden. We have a few here. I'm just gonna take them out and clean them at the end. We've been picking mushrooms and cooking them for the last few days and eating them. Look how amazing they're growing in there. Look at that. They always surprise me. There's another one. Look at all this beautiful mycelium. Just from this spot. Okay, let's check a few more places in the garden. Here's another one. There's a wee one coming out. I'll just take this one. I love that sound, just coming out from the earth. We'll leave these ones here to grow a bit more, or feed the soil. They're growing here by the currant bushes and other plants. Some of the red currants. The gooseberry bush is covered in these beautiful sour sweet fruits. They're not ripe yet, but they will be. Here we have this beautiful flower, but let's have a look to see where we can find some more mushrooms. Just stopping briefly by the strawberries to check them. Look at the beautiful green leaves, and the white currants over there, the oak seedlings and the hazels growing. Potatoes, tulips still holding on after being in bloom for probably about a month now. Here's one beautiful wine cap mushroom. This is in prime condition, or maybe a little bit munched, but we can clean it and eat it. Lots of plants growing in here, planted last year. Lots of hazels, fig cuttings, apple, cabbage, radish going to flower. More in there. Look at the beautiful air plum boxes, which this year are filled with strawberries, hazels and garlic. Look at the beautiful bloom. Absolutely stunning on this weather. These ones grew last year, but they didn't grow too tall, so I left them in the soil for another year. I've put my mycelium in these boxes as well, in the soil here with the wood chips. So we have been picking some mushrooms in the last few days, and look at these ones. I only saw them 2 days ago, I think, and they were already opened, so I just let them here to decompose. Look how amazing they are. Just growing here. They'll decompose and feed the soil. This is a different variety of strawberries, which makes strawberries later on in the year, in June or July. So it will bloom later on, but look at the leaves. Beautiful. Such a beautiful sight. And I can't wait for the red currants. Look at this one. Rosetta variety is loaded. It's been in the sun, grew very well. Can't wait to pick these and eat them. I can't see any mushrooms in here. Maybe they will come out at some other point. But yeah, so far the red currants are growing beautifully. We have some more here. The GVT. This is further. Will be ripe sooner. It's been more in the shade, so it doesn't have as many currants on it. But regardless, look at this. I think they're like on their 4th summer now, these bushes. They were among the first ones we planted here in our forest garden in southwest Scotland. This is the white currant, also doing really well. They usually grow smaller than the red currants or black currants, from what I've read. I have a curry plant here, some zinnias coming out. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how we're picking mushrooms, but I can't stop not to show you all this beauty and so many blooms in this gorgeous sunshine. Okay, let's see if we can find some more mushrooms. If not, we already have one bowl in the fridge. Another one now. We'll be cooking to eat some soon. These are the hazel saplings which grew in the bathtub last year, and I left them in for another year. You can see the difference, how much more they grew. They had more rich soil, so they developed much better than the other ones. So beautiful to see. Look at these red campion flowers, which are actually pink, but you know, pink towards lilac, mauve, something like that. We also have the chives in bloom this time. We've been cooking with them for the last few weeks. A brief look at the other hazel saplings growing in our backyard nursery. Some lilac cuttings as well, some currants, black currants, red currants, and some willow here. Those are beautiful hazels. If you'd like to plant some in your garden or on your farm, please let me know. I have a few hundreds remaining, which they will be growing until autumn, and then I'll be planting them somewhere. We have a few more vine caps in here. Growing by the blueberry bushes and the strawberry patch here. Here we have a dahlia growing, started showing leaves. This is a gift from our neighbor. Let's see the grass here. There's some more vine caps. Oh, look at them here, hiding in the grass, growing very well. There's more coming. Some will be decomposing and feeding the soil, which was the main goal for inoculating with wine cap mycelium in our garden, to feed and enrich the soil and also provide some food for ourselves. Look how beautiful it is. Absolutely wonderful. This is it for now. Leave it like this. Plenty of mushrooms just for 2 people is even too much for us to eat. But yes, this is what I wanted to show you. I've been waiting for a few more of them to come out because we've been picking loads for the last few days, but just a bunch here and there, and I wanted to make a nice video to show you. So this is, I think this will do. You can see how the mushrooms look like. You can easily grow these in your garden if you have a small space to grow some food. All you need is ramial wood chips, which is basically fresh branches from trees which also have leaves on, not completely dry wood. So wood chipped material, inoculated with wine cap mycelium, given some water for a few days so the mycelium takes, and then as long as you feed it here and then, you will have fresh mushrooms to cook with. These are very nice cooked as a sauce in pasta, just plain as regular mushrooms, it's just fried. You can make them quite crispy. So yeah, it's very, very nice to have them to cook with, and you can see it's even nicer to just pick them from your own garden. And if you'd like to read more about these mushrooms and our forest garden, you can check out my new book, A Slice of Paradise, Starting a Food Forest in Tree Nursery while Exploring Southwest Scotland. This is volume 1. I have 2 more in the works, but this is it for now. I hope you enjoy reading it. It was certainly nice to record all these experiences and share them with you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely afternoon wherever you are in the world.